Look at our little clique. Look at our little squad. We're just chilling. We're chilling with the villain. Even though the person inside Fiora is not really a villain, according to Fiora. We chilling. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 56 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Once again, we're doing side quests, so you know how the story is at this point. Alright, so today, our first quest, actually, before we actually do that, here's actually something that I should probably point out. I got the achievement Sharing the Knowledge off screen. Received shared skills from every character. That basically means everybody at least has one skill link, so yeah, I have basically skill links set on everybody. I finally managed to update my skill links, finally. Like, after such a long time, regardless of whether or not I decided to or not. So, you can basically just pause the video to determine which character received what. I'm not even going to bother to go over them because, well, that kind of preparation will be for a later time, believe you me. Because there are certain fights much later that will require, like, a lot of setup with skill links and all that. So, yeah. Oh, and another thing I should probably mention, skill links are tied to affinity, so if you want to equip more skills on the characters, then you need to have a certain level of affinity with, you know, everybody. So, yeah. That's basically the deal. And also, I can't believe I actually freaking forgot to do this, but we should probably update our arts too. So, Double Blade we're going to be using a lot, so we're going to update that. We're going to upgrade Double Wind to as high as we can. Airfang we're going to be using a whole lot. Oh, I don't think I've shown off this art yet. We'll show off that art as soon as we get into another fight, but Shutdown is also a really fun art, especially for something that will happen later on, so yeah. Anyway, we're gonna level that one up to Cross Impact to as high as it can go, and we might as well do Double Wind again. As for Ryan, Sword Drive once, Lariat once, and Wild Down twice, and Shield Bash once. Ricky, you can level up Bitey Bitey. You can level up Say Sorry, because I love this art again. Lurgy, I want to update that too. Freezinate 2, and Burninate 2. And also, you can't do it, but I don't have enough. But I guess we can do Ricky is Angry, why not? Shalala. Thunderbullet, I guess. Headshot, since we got an intermediate art book for that. You know what? Cure Round. We might as well do that. After all, debuff immunity is good. Dumban. You can level up Electric Gutbuster once, Soaring Tempest once, and level up our new Demon Slayer art, which isn't possibly named after the anime. Nope. We can level up Spirit Breath. Love this aura. I realized that we haven't used Final Flicker yet. I'm definitely going to show that off later. As for Shulk, I believe now's the point where you want to level up your Monado Shield to, I want to say 7. But as for his regular arts, we can level up Air Slash, Light Heal, Backslash, and Slit Edge. And finally, as for Melia, we can level up Summon Flare, Summon Ice to as high as it can go for right now. Summon Earth, I love more DPS. You know what? Mind Blast too, why not? And I guess Summon Copy if we ever get to use that again. Ooh, actually Fiora, you can level up Spirit Blade too. And Magstorm. I love this art. Alright, we're done with that. Alright. So, let's get going. We got quests to do. So, regardless of whether or not you do medical advancements or, let's make fillings, Kufuko will have a quest for you. Yilu? Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp chomp. Kufuko get its teeth fixed. Now Kufuko can chomp anything. But Kufuko still has one problem. Do friends know what it is? Yes, please tell us. Everything Kufuko eats tastes mild, but Kufuko likes strong flavors. Even the strongest tasting food in the village too mild for Kufuko. What's the strongest tasting food here then? Bitter red citrus. Kufuko eat tons of them. Yuck! Ugh, that much red citrus? I can't stand the things. So Kufuko wants to eat a dish that uses strongest ever flavors. Well, I guess that we can do then. World's strongest flavor. So we need 4 things. We need 2 Simon citruses, 2 ruby mangosteens, 2 bloody brog sweats, and 2 frozen Aries meats. So yeah, we gotta get that. Dash of that, splash of that, stewed together to make potent flavor indeed. Now, 2 of these items we can actually trade for. So, for the the citruses, you can trade with medieval. You can trade with Medi for them if you have 4 stars of affinity with Frontier Village. I believe it's an overtrade. No, it's just a regular trade. All right, cool. Let's trade this Splish Splash for that. You overtrade with Medieval, and you get Eliminate Sky, some of which you need for Colony 6. For the Ruby Mangosteens, you're going to have to hunt these down in Valak Mountain, but very thankfully we already have that. Geronimo! Big Adidi will overtrade you the items that you need. And you got strength down 4. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So let's overtrade with Aditi, with Big Aditi, so that you can get the bloody Brock sweat that you need. You. As for the frozen Aries meat, unfortunately, you'll have to track those down too. The Hista Aries are the enemies that you need to defeat in order to get yourself one of the frozen meats that you're looking for. And once again, it's time for enemy appreciation time. You know what? Something I actually haven't noticed is the fact that the horns actually glow. I don't know what, probably with like ether or something. And that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty cool. Around the area of Jacked Giza, you can find them pretty much everywhere. Really, all you really need to do is just to skip farm them, either from the Herek Chapel or from the Napon camp. Oh, that's right. We actually have this art to show off. Shut down. This is an attack that inflicts sleep. And whenever you use it on Mechon, it clears Mechon's buffs and debuffs. So that can be a blessing and a curse, but this attack is actually a blessing in disguise. Because when it's done in a certain area, then just be ready for it. Just be ready. Oh my god, we actually got both of them all in one go. Amazing. Alley-oop. Yellow. Let me take a little sniff. Ooh, potent smell. Kufuko could eat these right now. Alright, let's see if it actually worked. Ooh, these flavors crazy strong. Absolutely delicious. Since Kufuko got teeth fixed, he had given up on potent flavors. Well done, Heropon and friends. Yes, Fiora is the Heropon. Thank you very much. Yes, she deserves it. She very much deserves it. I'm a Fiora simp. I'm so sorry. Now, I believe triggering this next quest can be a little bit weird, but I believe you need to have Miko and Lalapa registered in the affinity chart. So there was Miko right there, and right over here. Wait a minute, it needs to be daytime. Yes, it does. I probably could have just done this at the daytime, but whatever. Maybe Lalapa can actually, you know... Yeah, we probably need to get Lalapa's quest out of the way first. Ooh. Whoa! A terrible prophecy has been foretold to village! Frontier village going to end! Please tell me more. Yes, tell him more. Lalapa hear horrific cry from prophecy. It's so terrifying. Lalapa never want to hear it again. Dunga say prophecy, but he really mean guess. And he makes serious face to make people believe him. Ricky know better. Blasphemy! Ricky, apologize immediately! The prophecy say Ashi or Luga will gather around Napon Ark. Ashi or Luga. And they already crossing repaired bridge 4. That Ashi or Luga love to eat us Napon. If prophecy correct, Orluga going to eat the whole village. Uh-oh, we gotta beat them in giant attack. Because they really are giants. So let's go ahead and get them. I totally thought the Napon Arc was the village entrance. I totally forgot that the Napon Arch was a skip travel point and not anything else. Okay. So, what? Oh my god. Yeah, look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Look. Look. They're so weird, man. They're so weird. But they're not that strong anyway. We're fine. We're good.
This won't take long.
Alright, so we gotta take care of these 3 guys. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. They are big boys. But that doesn't necessarily translate to, well, them being, you know, really, you know, hard to take down. Like, you would expect them to have, like, a lot of HP. But no, they really don't. Because they're only at level 38, so we're fine.
I know.
How?
I really like our vibe.
How is this guy, like, not dead?
In your face.
How is he not dead? Oh, that's, ooh, mamma mia. Okay, so we took care of that. All we really need to go to is the chief's residence. It's not really that hard. That fight wasn't even really that bad. Because they're only level 38 and we're, like, at level, like, in the high 50s. Sup, bruh?
Ooh.
We have new prophecy. Village not going to end. Thank you, friends. Make him sound like Yoda now. Lalapa, happy you hear upon Ricky do something useful for once. Wars not make one great. Okay, so I believe now we can talk to Lalapa about, you know, yeah. I'm so happy you helped Dobby. Who would have thought it? Helping out like a good Napon. Thank you, friends. I'm more than grateful. Yes I am. Even though Chief Dunga not here, Miko can receive prophecy. But Miko find it hard on her own. Friends know of someone who can help Miko do prayers? Well, I know someone, aka us. Because now we have that conversation, we can now properly do this. Hello, Miko.
Me?
You? Chief has left the village, so it's up to me alone to conduct prayers. And yes, Chief Dunga needs to join the Allied force in order to do this quest, by the way. Miko looking for someone to help. Can you assist Miko? Yes, we can. It's not very complicated, really. Miko want Pelu to do night patrol properly and no slack off. Can you tell him for Miko? I got told off for slacking off, but you really gotta do the job properly. I can do anything if I can think of the grub I'll get after my work's done. Thank you for that unconvincing opinion. This could be turning point for Pelu Pelu. Please help. Even in the chief's absence, we need to talk to the Napon called Pelu Pelu. Just what expect Miko from here upon Ricky and sidekicks. Please go talk to Pelu Pelu. Shall indeed. That's cool, but on your own, I think I better help you out. No one asked you, but thanks anyway. Chatting the day away. Ooh, what's that achievement, actually? Before we move on. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, oh wait, here it is. Had party members step into conversations 300 times. I'm so very glad I have my notes, aka my cheat sheet. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily like call it a cheat sheet or anything, but you know, this game has a lot to remember, dude. This game really does have a lot to remember, so I need to have Xeno Wiki up at the proper times. Pelu Pelu will be over here at night at the Contemplation Terrace. Or rather, at Apex Legends Lake. Yeah! You telling me to help Miko? No way! Go away! Well, we tried. Miko, so you heard the news. We tried. Also, you're over here now instead of, you know, back there, but that's fine too.
Me?
You? Miko did think that he could hear you out. Could you collect 5 pieces of Piranax belly meat? Get the 5 pieces of Piranax belly meat and then go see Pelu Pelu. Tell him you'll give it to him every day. That should get him interested. Oh god, we don't have any, do we? No, we do not. But very thankfully, we can trade for them. Oh, that's disappointing. So, Hoko in Frontier Village can trade for these. But unfortunately, he already moved to Colony 6. So that means he trades something else rather than the Piranhax meat that we need. So, it's looking like we're gonna have to hunt these down ourselves. Yeah, that's disappointing. But that's okay. The Piranhaxes are basically found over here and over there too. But the reason why I'm going over the way that we're going is because I believe we're going to a location that we haven't actually been to yet. So where you want to go from over here is right around this way. Because this is a new location that we haven't been to yet. So let's just go. Let's just keep on going this way. Through the dense forests. And I believe it's over here. Yes, it should be over. Yes, I see it. I see it over there. Alright, so this place, right over here. This is the place, a location that we haven't actually been to yet. And you need to go a little bit out of your way to discover it, or at the very least, you need to just, you know, get Ricky out of the party because he's not going to do any good against these fishies. And if you go a little bit further than this, you will discover if... Okay, there we go. Clear waterfall. And that's really not all? Yeah, Magna Forest be huge, dude. Magna Forest be huge. Alright, so... It's looking like I'm going to be here for the long haul, so stay tuned.
No problem at all.
Fish for compliments.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Oh. I believe that's for killing a certain amount of fishy. Yes. Defeat 30 monsters that live in the water. You're definitely going to get that achievement considering that I have only gotten quirky livers and nothing else. Thankfully, though, there's a skip travel point around here, so around Twisted Tree Gate that you can do, so that you can go over to this place where you can get more Piranhaxes. So, yeah. This actually calls for probably skill links, actually. One of Ricky's skills is improves the chances of enemies dropping silver chests. So you'll probably want to equip that onto, well, somebody. You know, if you had the proper, you know, stuffs. If you had the proper stuffs, basically. You really do have to watch them die every single time in order to get the treasure chest, and it took so long.
Yeah.
How many times Pelu need to tell you that? Hey, that Piranhax belly meat you got there. You give Pelu every day? Okay, you won me over. Night patrol's so boring, but we'll do a good job patrolling from now. At least until Pelu ready to help Miko. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed. Oi, Miko. We got your boyfriend ready to go.
Me?
So it went well? Thank you. Miko think a good choice for me and for Pelu. What a relief. No problem solved. Yeah, that's a weight off our shoulders. Nice work, Fiora. Stop it. I'm not used to you saying things like that to me. It's weird. Now Miko can do job even though Team Dunga not here. Good buddy. But hey, guess what? Guess what that is? Well, obviously that's a lot of experience for that. And Ryan gets a level up. But of course, Pelu probably is bored.
Yeah.
Pelu started helping Miko, but it's just so boring. Pelu hope you can keep him company. Please tell me more. This is a good opportunity for you. Pelu regale you with stories of courage and honor. Ricky never hear Pelu stories. Are Pelu stories really true? Pelu never said they were true stories. But really, Pelu just wants you to help him kill time. True that. Bored Pelu. Boring. No one talked for Pelu. No one for Pelu to talk to. Almost falling asleep. Please come and chat with Pelu to stop me falling asleep. Alright, so just after lunchtime, let's go ahead and talk with him. Alright, so, ooh, Ryan and Fiora actually have green affinity right now. Alright, cool. So, just after lunchtime, that would be between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m., aka 1500 and 1800 too. And Pelu will be at the Prophecy Hut at around that time. So let's do that. Chat with him in the early afternoons.
Yeah.
First, Pelu want to speak just after lunchtime. That when Pelu will be pulling towel. Okay. Well, is that actually no. Maybe it's 1300 actually.
Yeah.
Friends have time to speak to Pelu? Thank you, friends. Pelu tired around this time. What can we do? Well, why don't we just go ahead and look at Miko then? Looking at Miko, no fun. Okay, I'll try. Me. It's actually pretty fun. Now Pelu know what to do that every day at this time. Next come between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. That when Pelu tired. There we go. I was reading the second objective, actually, not the first one.
Yeah.
Pelu feel most tired at this time. It's good thing friends here. Pelu usually start nodding off about now. What can Pelu do? How about insult him? Or her? Nah. That would be useful in future. But Pelu not want to take over if Miko gets sick. Pelu might give it a try if you feel like it. Now Pelu think he know how to get rid of tired feeling. Next, come back between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Don't you mean, 1,800 hours and between 2,100 hours? Is that really...
Yeah.
It's almost time for Pelu to knock off work. Just one last push till clocking out time. But Pelu have to start it all again tomorrow. So sad. How about you think about tonight's dinner then? Today's dinner will be delicious. Pelu's mouth watering, suddenly get very hungry. Now Pelu know what to do next time. Next, Pelu want friends to talk between 9 p.m. and midnight. Pelu say thank you and give friends nice reward. Well, I believe we can do that right now, actually. Actually, no, we can't. It's not that. Okay. Oh, then he'll just go over there. Okay. All right, chat with Pelu around 9 p.m. and midnight. That's when they'll move over here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Pelu realized something while watching Miko. She do same thing every day without making any mistakes. Pelu tried to be like her and work hard from now on. Thanks, friends. What a relief. This beginning of whole new Pelu. Yay! And it only wasted a bunch of hours of everybody's time. Neural network. I believe that's a trial. Yeah, I believe that's a trial, not a, record. Is that... Okay, right here. Helped people form an affinity for one another 100 times. So, if you look closely at the affinity chart, then you'll notice that a whole lot of Napon relationships have changed. So, obviously, you can look over them at your leisure. And, well, there it is. There it is. Weird songs. Oh, I like that. I actually really like that. And now, Pelu will have just one more quest for you. Just one more quest. And Dunban will be a part of this. But of course, we're just sticking with Fiora because... Well, because...
Yeah.
Pelu tried to live like Miko ever since last time. She pray hard every day and never complain. Pelu admire Miko. Pelu wish he could do more for Miko. Hey, what's up? A bit of trouble? Yes, hereupon we'll do that. Pelu see Miko work so hard. Pelu want to give Miko present to say keep up good work. Great idea. I remember how glad I felt when I received a present from Fiora. Although her words alone would have been enough for me. Aww. Right. Friends understand. So friends help Pelu? Indeed. A gift for Miko. So we gotta get all of this stuff. Pelu would need 3 different things. Wisp glow sticks, Anzel fish pies, and wet rats. Just bring them for Pelu. Surprise cake made with those things is Miko's favorite food. Strange, but true. Strange, isn't it? Very strange. So, the wisp glow sticks, unfortunately, they can't be traded for yet. So, we're going to have to hunt them down. And, unfortunately, the Anzel fish pies are also not found at this time. Or not being able to be traded for at this time. So, that's unfortunate too. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And the wet rats we can find on Valak Mountain, and no one trades for them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, we're going to have to just hunt every single one of these things down personally. Now, this is actually a good thing that we do have Ricky in the party, because now that he's not going to be so useless in the water, we can actually just do this. Does anyone have any like hexagon shaped? Well, Melia does. But we do need to get rid of a skill in order to get the affinity coins up there. All right. So we need to have at least Ricky and Melia in the party for that. So that way we can increase our chances of finding silver chests, because silver chests usually have the items that we very much need. Very thankfully, the bunker wisps aren't really going to be that much of a trouble, because we have a really strong party on our side. And all we really need to do is just to backslash or you know, double blade from behind, and we're basically good as gold right there. Except for Fiora, of course, because she didn't get the chance. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That actually looks pretty cool. Valak Mountain is actually in blizzard weather right now, but... Oh, that view just looks so good, though. That looks really good. Okay, so... Anzels can be found basically near the Nopon camp in Valak Mountain, obviously. The Atomizek Anzels typically are the ones that you can find during the nighttime that have these, you know, fish pies, as they often like to call them. And, yeah, you're just going to have to spend your time just finding them. Thankfully, yeah, very thankfully, the skill that links the increased chance of finding silver chests actually help out pretty good. So if you happen to have that skill linked on from Ricky's linked onto Melia at this point, then just make sure you have Ricky and Melia in the party, because that way you'll be able to get your skill link, you know, activated. Hello. Wow, you collected everything. Great. Pelu Pelu makes a price cake and give it to Miko. Baking a cake. Baking a cake. Baking off a piece of that cake. Miko praying now so she can eat cake later. She made strange face, but she probably just embarrassed. Thank you for helping, friends. Heck yeah. A success was down to your unwavering effort, Fiora. I just did what I had to do. Hee hee. It's so nice to hear it, though. Still nice to hear it, though. Now praying time, going to get fun from tomorrow on. Yay. Little quest line is done. Get 12,000 experience. Jeez. Local hero. Oh, what is that achievement? What is that? Am I going to find it? Oh wait, that's a Oh, local hero. That means we developed a 5-star affinity with the people of any area. So that means we have 5 stars of affinity with Central Bionis. Oh, we did so many side quests that we got all the way up to 5-star affinity. Our first ever one, actually. And we're not even done with the side quests in Frontier Village yet. Oh, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing. But we still got at least 2 more quests to do. Whoopee! Friends do know what Amazing Nopon who Amazing Nopon is. It's Nopon Sage, of course. He lived by Waterfall. And if you ask Nopon Sage to grant your wish... Ah, Pipiki almost reveals secret. Pipiki still believe in Nopon Sage? Little Bon so innocent? He do exist. Friends of Pipiki saw Nopon Sage near Waterfall. Friends not want to meet Nopon Sage? Nopon Sage like to eat, so friends bring him food offering. Honoring the Nopon Sage. So, we gotta hunt down these items again. Sure thing, buddy. I'll go to Nopon say Nopon Sage not exist. Pipiki want to meet Nopon Sage and prove everybody wrong. To meet Nopon Sage, reverse my offering, make a list of what to bring. Bring these to Pipiki so before friends forget. Fiora, try your bestest so Ricky can try his bestest too. Thanks, Ricky. Right, let's do it. So, unfortunately, I think we're just gonna have to hunt these down ourselves. Or rather, like all of these items down ourselves. We can get these 2 things from Nakna Forest. but we need the juicy Layla fish from Layla's in Eretz Sea. Oh, thank God there is a God. The NPC named Don Argentis can overtrade for these. So let's turn to the weakest item that we have. So thankfully, oh, thank God. And we need 3 of these, so we're gonna have to overtrade with him like 3 times over. In Frontier Village,
Yes, no.
Deki, Doba Doba, and Migaga and Cherry can actually trade for these too. I really hate to have to trade for an Arcor Coil for one of them, but we kinda needed to. Grr. Owie. Cherry can also overtrade the benign crickets too, but as for soft cucumbers, sea soft cucumbers or whatever, Cherry, Peppa, and Migaga can trade for these. For Migaga, you need to overtrade, which I probably should have just overtraded with. Yeah, I probably should have just overtraded with Cherry for that. I probably really should have, but whatever. I did it, and that's fine by me. Hey, little man. Whoopee! With these, PP can make offerings to Napon Sage. Heck yeah, we can. Pipiki, prepare offering now. Call on Pipiki again, friends. Well, guess what? We can call on you, like, right this second. Because you're already done. Melia leveled up. Offering for Napon Sage ready. Take offering to where Napon Sage lives. Pipiki want grown-ups to see for selves that Napon Sage exist. Even if Pipiki say he's no sage, no grown-ups believe Pipiki. Make offering when there is rainbow over Magna Waterfall. Then Napon Sage will come out. You mean he only appears when there's a rainbow? Do you think he'll cross a rainbow bridge to come and greet us? No, that's Thor, idiot. Nice hum-hum lady looks so pretty flying over a rainbow. Well, I can't fly, but I'm flattered that you think I look so pretty. Alright, so we gotta make an offering for a meeting the Napon Sage to where you can see the rainbow at Magna Falls. So the timing just has to be very correct indeed. Ask Sage to grant that Pipiki be able to eat any food. Pipiki want to be able to be bitter kiwi for the first time ever. Nice one, buddy. So right around the place in between the second and first tunnels where you went over to the Divine Sanctuary, this is where you can go. Let's make the offering. You need to offer this between 1200 hours and 1500 hours. There's a rainbow. Let's make the offering. You look like just any old Napon. I'm not impressed. Was it you who summoned me with this scrumptious-looking offering? You wish to win my approval and be granted my treasure? That's what you say? You're here for someone else? Or what's that you say? You're here for something else, so Pipiki wishes to stomach that which he can't. The bitter kiwi. The solution is simple. Understanding his thinking is not. Kawoosh kawish! Shabana Shabini! Grant Pipiki's wish to stomach bitter kiwi! Wish has been granted. Return to Pipiki. Network of Knowledge. I believe that's also another trial. We're getting a lot of trials. Jeez. Network of Knowledge. Got to know many Napon outside of populated areas. Okay. Sure. I guess that counts for a Napon-related achievement, I guess. Hey, hey, hey! Hee hee hee! Pipiki try eating bitter kiwi, and this time it's delicious. What a relief. Yes, indeed. Friends get Napon Sage to grant Pipiki's wish. Sage do exist, Sage do exist. Friends, wonderful. Now Pipiki like to eat everything. Thank you, friends. Oh, God. All right, beating the Napon Sage. Completed and done and over with. That was like over an hour of wasted time. Actually, it's not really wasted time, but it's more like, you know, time well spent. Because, well, Frontier Village is just absolutely loaded with these side quests. It really is. And, yeah, the side quests here are really important. Yeah, they're really important because, well, since there's a lot of them, you're definitely bound to get 5 stars of affinity if you're very diligent enough in completing all of these quests, including the mutually exclusive ones. Anyway, as for our last thing that we're going to be doing today, we might as well end it off with a heart-to-heart. Because I feel kind of bad that we didn't actually do this beforehand, so we're going to take care of it right now. And here we go. In Ase Tower featuring Dunben and Raka Raka. We definitely could have done this one before, after we saw that scene with Shulk and Alphys in Ase Tower. Dun dun! Ricky not like here. Ricky go brrr and inside and outside. Yes, it's bitterly cold. No, Dun dun not right. Ricky means something different. Well, what then? Tell me. Ricky instinct tell him. Ricky has called. Ghosts are here. Ghosts come out and fight Ricky. Hereupon kapow you away. Who exactly are you renting on at, Ricky? Dun dun. Dun dun must leave now, and not safe here. I do sense something strange in the air. It's not right somehow. Maybe you're onto something. Dun dun know what ghost is? I'm going to tell you a story, Ricky, but first a question. Do you know anything about the Monado expedition team? Alphys tell Ricky some information. Shulk was one of team members. Ricky was very surprised. That's right. 14 years ago, the team set out to try to find the Monado. They found it here in these ruins, but only one of them came home. That was Shulk. Ricky's daddy pon and mama pon not come home? No, they did not make it back. Perhaps the Monado rejected them, or perhaps... When Ricky come here, Ricky feel different. Ricky sometimes hear voice worried about Shulk. Is that so? You've got an instinct for this. I didn't hear a thing. Here is special place to Shulk. Ricky remember that and not kapow ghosts. Now that heart-to-heart is actually really interesting whenever you really think about it. Like, I definitely forgot this was actually here, so that was my bad. So, we definitely could have gone into Ase Tower and actually done that heart-to-heart right there. Like, right after the scene where, you know, everybody rested up at the, at Ase Tower. And it really explains just a whole lot, actually. You know, about that particular part of... you know, the backstory that we saw all that time ago, like right after Fiora's quote-unquote death. And we saw, you know, the Monado expedition team featuring Baby Shulk and all that. So I just find that really interesting that that heart-to-heart is there of all places. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're basically going to wrap up our Frontier Village side questing adventures for the time being. And then we're probably going to move along to Eretzi and Alchemoth to see what's there. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.